We have all felt that moment when our focus breaks, the screen goes blurry, thoughts slow down, and mental fatigue takes over. This isn't a failure of willpower. Your brain is experiencing a localized energy crisis, burning through molecular fuel faster than your cells can regenerate it. Under perfect conditions, 8 hours of sleep and 0 psychological stress, the liver produces about 1 to 3 grams of this fuel daily, which is just enough to keep you functioning. But few lives are stress-free. To maintain performance during high cognitive load, you need an external rapid recharge mechanism to bridge the gap your natural production leaves behind. An effective solution for this energy deficit has been hiding in plain sight for decades, largely ignored by everyone except athletes. It's creatine. Since the 80s, it has been locked into a specific stereotype as a muscle-building supplement used exclusively by bodybuilders to gain mass. Recent neuroscience suggests we have been looking at the wrong organ. Creatine functions as a direct emergency power supply for the human brain. Moving past the gym bro stigma is the first step towards securing a significant biological advantage for your mental endurance. Your body distributes nutrients through a strict triage system. At baseline, your internal systems produce a tiny daily amount just to maintain basic cellular life. With a standard 5-gram dose, skeletal muscles absorb every molecule to power movement, leaving nothing for your neurons. To reach the brain, you must force a spillover effect. Doubling the dose to 10 grams saturates the muscles, forcing excess molecules into systemic circulation. This 10-gram mark is the threshold required to measurably increase creatine levels across multiple regions of the brain. Anyone sticking to a standard fitness-size scoop is likely missing out on the cognitive protection they expect. To test the limits of this energy reserve, researchers at the University of Regina pushed human subjects into a state of extreme cognitive stress. They sleep-deprived participants for 21 straight hours before administering high doses of creatine, between 20 and 30 grams, to see if the brain could still function. This line chart illustrates the performance of the different groups. Subjects on high-dose creatine erased their sleep deprivation deficits, actually outperforming the control group of well-rested participants. This energy rescue mechanism is so efficient that it is now being studied as a potential intervention for clinical depression and Alzheimer's disease. When high stress or lack of sleep causes your natural energy systems to fail, creatine acts as a biological bridge to keep your brain firing. Despite the evidence, many people avoid creatine due to decades of rumors about bloating and water weight gain. Creatine does draw water, but only into the interior of the cell. It hydrates your cells at a molecular level. It does not cause the subcutaneous bloating people fear. There is also the persistent myth of hair loss. This entire concern stems from a single study in 2009 involving a specific group of rugby players that has never been successfully replicated. A rigorous 2025 trial confirmed no connection between creatine and hair loss. Instead, data from 25,000 people linked daily creatine use to a 14% reduction in cancer risk. Securing your cognitive health requires letting go of these outdated fitness legends and looking at the current clinical data. Modern protocols suggest a tiered system: 5 grams for basic maintenance, 10 grams for a high cognitive load, and 20 grams for acute stress like jet lag. For vegans who get 0 creatine from their diet, supplementation is an immediate fix, restoring a missing link in their brain's energy chain. Think of your brain as a high-performance engine. Creatine is the essential fuel that prevents it from stalling under the pressure of a modern, high-stress environment.